Morning.
Good morning.
Morning. It's Saturday, 12th of June.
12th of June already. Wow,
yeah.
the year's just ticking along.
We're back waiting to go into the Faygate boot sale, which is our local one.
And
small but perfectly formed.
we're just cutting with welcome to Neil and Jan Reselling. So yeah, this is Faygate, our local one, isn't it?
It is, yes.
And it's there's a slight chill, but the sun's there. You can tell it's going to get warmer. It's going to be a lovely day.
It a chill. It's just
all right, there's a light breeze.
7:30 in the morning.
Yeah, fresh, not chill, I should say. So yeah, looking forward to another great boot sale, hopefully.
Yeah, another exciting trip around the store.
Feels like going out like to be the hunter-gatherer, to go out and hunt for that bargain.
Really?
No, not really. No, it's just it's good fun though. Anyway,
well, we've always loved a boot sale.
We have. So we'll cut to going round, and we'll see you in a bit. So there's a couple of radios here, and the one at the back said that that the cassettes didn't work, and I thought I'd give them a little miss. So there's some radios there, but in that briefcase there's a camera. Quite interested in. And there's some more cameras in that tray. Just have a look, see what else there is whilst he's dealing with this other person. Lots of cables. You never know what are in these boxes. Looks like a speed or screen cam there as well, by the looks of it. Some kind of controller, don't really know what that's for. Some nice purple headphones there. I missed out on the purple headphones, but I was too concentrating on the camera. Little drone, but I don't think there's going to be much in that. Don't really know quite how that one works or what. Maybe I should have asked about that, but I didn't. So that's quite a really good start, really. It's like the second or third table. That was a really good start to the boot sale. There's a whole load of martial art pads for kicking and stuff like that down there. But maybe 20 years ago I might have picked them up. There's a guy doing a whole load of these. I don't know what they're called. They're like a big head, cartoony type thing. I think they're really popular. If anyone can remind me of what the name of them are, just pop a comment down in. Pop a comment down below just to remind me if you would.
Thank you, darling.
Got a radio there. I'm not really sure. How much are you looking at on the discs? On the games?
The ordinary CDs are £1, the Xbox ones are £2.
Okay, I'll have a think about that one. Okay. Cheers. So we've got a black pair of boots here. Hiya, how you doing? Gonna have a look at. Don't know the brand. And then just that little bit there, it's got a bit of a nick out of it. The tread looks reasonable. Oh, the sevens, and I'm 8.5. Have a good day. And yeah, they weren't for me, but they weren't a good enough standard to sell, I don't think. As I didn't know the brand, so we moved on. Such a lovely, nice day out here, but now at this point I've completely lost where Jan is, and the Cluedo there is sealed, and we've got a Monopoly there, but this guy looks very much like a trader, he probably has a good clue on what things are worth.
Beautiful.
Nice little Samsung camera.
No. Nice one, thanks for that, buddy. Yeah, thanks.
How much looking for on the little camera?
£2.
£2? Yeah, I'll do it for £2. There you go.
Cheers,
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So some of the lines of cars on this boot sale are not very wide, as you can see, so I don't like to bring the trolley down to this one. As you can see, it can be really narrow. People would struggle to get past. However, when we go to Sayers Common, which is, or Hickstead, same one, the trolley's really good. They're much wider, and I'll be using the trolley tomorrow, I would imagine. But as you can see, this is just really narrow. A few dinosaurs there. Also have to watch out at this car boot sale is people play music, and that's really frustrating for doing YouTube, because I had one of my films where they picked me up on the music, and so if there's any bits that are cut of sound or whatever it might be, that I have to cut it because of the music. Now, see this camera, but I don't think there's going to be great quality. So on the box it didn't look great. So I'm just not even going to bother opening it personally. I can hear some music in the background, so I might have to cut the background noise, the background sound out at this point. So you've got a whole load of CDs and DVDs and stuff there, but I'm not really looking to pick those up at the moment. Now these might be really good shoes. However, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out if I know there's a whole load of money to be made on shoes. I'm just not knowledgeable enough. However, there's a little radio down there which I'm interested in. Looks like it's a DAB radio.
Excuse me, how much are you looking for a little radio? £3, I think. Let's have a look.
It'll beep when you preheat it, and you just quickly press one of these, put it in, and take it.
Oh, this guy's actually, it's a Roberts radio, so I like that.
Yeah,
I like Roberts as a brand.
Not at the moment. Oh yeah,
Oh. Okay, thank you very much. Cheers.
That's lovely. Yeah, that's great.
Put it
In the back.
Put it in the back, don't forget where we are. Okay.
Bag's starting to get heavier and heavier. And it's quite a big rucksack as well. Really not interested in child seats for cars.
Morning.
£1? No.
Got a whole load of...
Let's have a look.
This one, £2. Okay.
Yeah, the older ones, aren't they? Let's have a look.
Now, he wants me to have a look at these, which is great, but they're actually quite big.
No, what I'm actually, for me, it's the size. I haven't got a lot of storage space.
So there's some things that I would give space to, but I don't know how quickly that would move, if it would move.
No problem. £1?
However, I should have gone for the sat nav. There's a box sat nav, and I should have. I've been selling sat navs this week, so. However, I did see this gentleman last week, so what he doesn't sell this week, he will sell later, I'm sure. We'll see what he has next week. There's a pair of scales down there.
Your cameras.
I thought in this case over here they're cameras, but actually they're mainly telephones.
Is it? That's Samsung. Alright.
Oh, that's an okay one though. Until you hear the price.
What's
Yeah, no. Which this Adidas? £6.
how much are you looking for?
25.
It's more than what I'm looking for. Have a good day.
Yeah, 20. Oh,
Saying that there's still loads of stuff here, isn't there?
this is his stuff as well, and that's. This is more of my kind of.
This £1, £1.
That's more my kind of level.
And that one's all?
Every £1.
Yeah, I'll do those for £1, but we've got 4 there, isn't there?
Before take?
Yeah, I'll take all 4.
Okay.
Actually, what else have you got? Yeah, we'll start with those 4.
So you know that's I hate to say it, that's my kind of level. Stuff like that at £1, that I can possibly sell for £9. You know, to do like a $9.99 or something. Some of those could even be worth £20, which is a really good return on what I'm buying. However, the £25,
as in I've got a rucksack.
the £25, you know, probably going to find it hard to get £100 back on that £25 one. Now this isn't it's not an Apple. So that was some DS games. I don't know how much they were worth. It's Pink Tom Tom. Now they're pretty good, but what I'm noticing is that they haven't got any mounts with them, and they haven't all got cables with them. This is interesting. It's a Panasonic. And it's a camera and a light bulb. So some of that, those sat navs and that, I say they didn't have the mounts for the screens. They didn't have chargers. I've got about 8 of them at the moment at home. They are selling, so that's really good. But it's a case of I've got to limit myself to trying to learn as I buy stuff, to learn what I need to look for. You know, have they got the mounts? Have they got the chargers? How much am I paying for them with that? So anyway, there's a fridge down there for a £5. It's quite a nice little fridge, but I just haven't got storage space for something like that. Got a drone down there under the table. Just spotted a drone next to the fridge. Now they're asking £15 for that on the box. It looks like it does with a headset. Again, it's a lot of space, and I've never heard of the brand, so I really don't know how much that would resell for. That may only sell for about 20 quid, and if I'm paying 15 for it, that's not a lot of profit by the time you've taken the eBay fees. So there was some Lego back there, some big yellow kind of squares, but not at the moment. These look quite good. Now I'm really umming and ahhing about these. They're after 20 quid. They look, you know, they've still got the label on, and that they're actually, I think I see a label in there for 65. So that could be, but if actually, was it 65 or was it 59? I think it was 59. So the brand new price is 59. You're not going to be able to resell that for the 59. So you probably double your money and get 40. But I didn't want to outlay £20. So I thought there was a label on there. I saw the label before, just on the off chance that they would. If she had said 10, I might have given them a go. There's an interesting box here. I'm not really sure I don't know if you can actually see it when I crouch. Here we go. So it's quite a big. I wondered whether it was a CB radio, but I actually think it's either to do with a taxi or an old in-car radio. So I don't even know if anyone would want something like that. So. So we've got some binoculars here. I don't normally see the bigger ones like this actually, but they look quite nice to me. So it turns out these are actually got a zoom on them. Not that you can see me looking through them, but they're quite a nice pair of binoculars. They've got a slight little split in the plastic just there, but I still think they're probably worth going for. There we go, so £6, nice pair of binoculars. That was the lens cap that I just managed to drop on the floor, but I've got them all there now. Oh, we have a Game of Thrones mug. I've just sold a Game of Thrones travel mug. Yeah, so I sold a travel mug this week of Game of Thrones, nicely boxed. I think it went for £11 plus postage, something like that. So £3 for that would be good. Some aloe vera plants there. I like aloe vera, but I'm not out for plants today. Just having a good look, hoping not to miss anything, hoping not to let anything really good go by. Oh, what's this? Could it be a camera? Could it be binoculars? No, it's a travel brush. So I'm just walking past these people and I just spot, just there is a PlayStation 3. And there's this one here, PlayStation 2. There we go. So we've got a PlayStation 3 and a PlayStation 2 for £15. I think that's pretty good. I've got the rucksack, but I think, you know, the amount of size of these two consoles. So yeah, really happy to pick up 2 PlayStations for 15 quid. And so we've also got some headphones there. Now these look quite nice. And in actual fact, at the time of doing the voiceover, I'm currently using said headphones for listening to the film as I edit it. So these are really nice. So for £5, really nice headphones. They won't be being used for reselling. They're mine. And those headphones, by the way, are like brand new. They look like if they've been used, it's hardly ever that the whole thing looks brand new. So. So I picked up this nice little torch for £1, and having got it home, the torch does work. It's got a nice little bit where you can have a wide beam or a narrow beam, which is nice. Got a camera, looks like a Sony, what's that camera? Quite a nice little camera. So £1 for a little camera. There's also a radio there. Quite like the look of the radio. Oh, binoculars. They're quite nice. I like the orange. I don't know what it is. I've got to find out what these orange lenses are. But I quite like them. Don't know what that is. This thing that I've got in my hand. It's got USB connections into it. £50p for the binoculars. That's nice. So that's a nice Sony radio. I checked that the aerial is intact and it has the cable with it, so that's nice. It's really nice when you get a stall when there's quite a few bits. I shortchanged him 50p. I thought it was £2 coins. So I pretty much need to go and empty out into the car. Just better let the guy know that I'm going out from the door. At this point, I'd just like to say what a great job the organisers of this car boot sale do, and all the guys that work at the car boot sale, they do a great job. You know, people like us who go to car boot sales on a regular basis, we mustn't forget the hard work that the organisers and the guys that work at these boot sales do. You know, car boot sales are a lot of fun. They're a great place to get bargains, and without the organisers of this thing, we just wouldn't have this enjoyment and the whole thing of car boot sales. So big thank you to everybody at the Faygate car boot sale, all the marshals, the organisers, and also a big shout out to everybody else in the country who organises car boot sales, people who work and make sure that the car boot sales happen. Yeah, it's really good. So thank you, everybody. Now, this car boot sale has so many people in their little field that they've actually had to spill out into into the car park for the sellers, for the buyers. So there's a couple of great things that are going to happen here. One, maybe not so many people have had a look.
How much are your games?
Well, the PC ones and Wii ones.
Oh, the Wii ones.
I have all of them for £3.
Let's have a look. Yeah. Have you got any other Wii stuff? Don't think so. No.
There we go.
Just worth asking. Hey.
I should have brought them ready because I was going to.
Alright.
Anyone was going to buy.
There we go. 4 Wii games for £3, so that's nice.
£2 for one whole week.
Brilliant. Have a great day.
Yeah, so it's nice just to have a quick look at these. Now, there's a lady, she's just about to put down a video player on that box there. And I'm just interested to know how much that is.
Excuse me. How much are you looking for the
The VCR?
yeah.
I was hoping to get a £5. It's come out of my mother's flat. It's hardly been used. So
Right.
what I'm doing is clearing out a home.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll have a think about that one. Okay. Yeah. Is there a remote for it?
No.
No.
If it, I'm pretty sure it didn't. You made me think now.
Yeah. I'll have a think about it. Alright, cheers.
Yeah, so it's quite big, the video player, and if it had had a remote, then I might have gone a £5 on it. But without a remote, I'm trying to make sure that the electronics has remotes if I can. Another nice little camera. Now, the great thing for me about these cameras is they don't take up a lot of space. You think about the price of the price I can buy and sell a video player, and the price I can buy a little camera. It's probably about the same kind of profits, and it's a lot smaller and a lot less space needed to store it. I could probably get about about 6 cameras to one video player. So that's quite important for me to think about, especially as I'm getting more and more of a stock to sell. It's quite important to think about space. Yeah, before I went back, I'd just been up that aisle, so it's a case of trying to remember which aisle I haven't been down. So there's music during this section, so I'm going to have to cut the background noise so that you can't hear it, and it's just what it is, really. Now I could put an overlay of some of my music over those little sections. I might do. I'll see what I think about later on in the edit. Oh, it's a nice little red camera. So the reason I left that one is it kind of looked like it might have been under 5 megapixels. Now, possibly it wasn't, and possibly I should have picked that one up. It's a judgment call when you're there. I couldn't see anything that said how many megapixels. I say I want to try and pick ones up that are over 5 megapixels as a minimum. But we'll see. So. I've just spotted this huge organ. Now, I expect that it's going to be quite a lot of money. It's a really nice big organ. It looks in really good condition. I'm certainly not paying 80. The trouble is, if I had have walked past that, and I'm just looking at that radio on the table, if I had have walked past that and they had have said it to somebody else a £5, I would have been kicking myself, wouldn't I? So always ask. So it's £30 for the PlayStation. I've been picking them up a lot cheaper, and there's no cable for it either. Now there is a steering wheel thing there and the footplate. Now if it's 30 for the whole lot, then I would go for that. But we'll see. Now this PS3, so there would be a profit in it, but I don't know what else I'm going to see as I go round. If it had the driving things as well, I think that would be a very good bargain. But without the cable and that, trying to buy things with cables now. So we got some binoculars there on the table. I think when I picked them up, they're a little bit lightweight. Yeah, it's something I've got to try and do a lot more of. If there's no remote, then moving on. If it was like £1, then without a remote, maybe. But £5 without a remote, I'm gonna probably move on them. And it I couldn't actually see it say Blu-ray on there either.
Good morning. Hiya. How you doing?
Nicer face, there you go. See all these old places coming back.
Yeah.
If you give me £2, I'll take it, but no less than that. Alright. Morning.
Right, let's have a look down here.
So whole load of discs there. Another nice little camera.
How much are you looking at for the little camera? Yeah, I'll do that.
See, it sounds silly, but nice little cameras for £1.
Cheers.
Quite often can be sold for £7 or £8.
Sorry.
In which case it's a £7 or £8 kind of 7 or 800 times profit kind of thing. So this looks interesting. I don't know if you remember, I like to pick up books that might be to do with courses.
Yeah. How much?
So Black's Medical
Yeah, I
Dictionary.
did £2 for
That looks something like something people might want.
that. Actually, that's the missus.
The other way around.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
I said earlier, I wonder if people read books anymore.
Well, a lot of it is a lot of it's going to be internet, but then there are certain doctors and certain practitioners and stuff will actually still look things up. So, but we'll see. Yeah, cheers.
And I wasn't meaning Jan's the hypochondriac. I mean that Jan is the one that will have a look and research kind of medical conditions and loves that kind of stuff. And speaking to Jan afterwards, she actually spotted that book earlier on and was considering whether to buy it or not.
That's why I just...
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So we've got a couple of older cameras here. There's the one I've got in my hand. There's the one in that plate type thing in front of me.
The old camera?
Yeah, £1.
Pounds. Yeah, I'll do that for £1.
Thank you.
Brilliant. What have we got here? Oh, is that hook around?
So it's in a leather case, so that's it's not so easy to take out. But
How much are you looking for this one? How much are you looking for this one?
Just 2.
2? And how about this one?
Another £1.
Yeah, I'll give you £3 for those. Oh.
So there we go, £4 for 3 cameras. Not too bad at
Brilliant.
all.
Thank you very much. Brilliant. Thank you very much. What else have we got here?
We've got here. So it's an old a 110 camera. I'm not really looking for those. There's also a Walkman there, which is really kind of oh no, we're looking at next. That feels really like this kind of camera. It feels very plasticky and very light. This Walkman's interesting until I pick up the back and the battery cover's missing. Which is a disappointment. I would have gone for that otherwise.
Cheers.
So I'm not really thinking about soft toys today. Oh, just spotted a Wii console down there, and then I spot the other games consoles that are in there as well.
Excuse me. What's she looking for the old consoles?
£10 per bundle, but they're from a clearance. I don't know what they are, maybe 10 like that, and they're missing bits of them. I don't know what's working, what's not working, but...
Would you do 25 for the whole box? I'll take everything, the whole, and including the camera.
30 for the camera.
Yeah, I'll do that. I think I'll do that, hang on. Make sure I've got enough. There's 15. Going into the coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, That's 5. That's 20. Yeah. Oh.
In that box there,
Yeah.
The brand
Three, 4. 5. So that's 20. That's 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, right, okay. So, right, there's 15.
Perfect.
And you got 5. And then that's another 5, so that's 25. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thanks so much,
30 quid.
So there we go. So we have 3 consoles and a camera for £30. I think that's pretty good. So I'm now going to walk this back to the car. So I'm now walking this back to the car, and if you guys have enjoyed watching me go around the car boot sale and you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing for more films. And there'll also be some more happening tomorrow. Looking to go to Hickstead, so please consider liking and subscribing, and we'll catch you guys on the next film.